To keep your fishing spots productive, you want to rotate your spots. I've made that mistake, and I know a lot of people still do make that mistake. When you rotate your spots, you're giving that fish time to either repopulate or to not see a fishing hook or fishing pressure. And the next time you go back, when you give it time, they're gonna bite better. For example, you can focus from daytime onaga, you can shift to nighttime paka and rotate spots in between there. And that way, you're gonna ensure that you're still filling your coolers, but ensuring fish for the future. Today's bottom fishing, electronics are key. Your depth recorder is your eyes and ears down there. Without that, you're just throwing darts at a wall. I would recommend for bottom fishing, depending on the depth that you're fishing in, generally a 1,000 watt depth recorder transducer setup should be adequate enough to read all the way down to Monchong's, 220, 240 fathoms of water. The old days, people used landmarks, to find their spots. That still works today, but with all the spots you have, it's so easy to forget, or they might cut down a tree or a telephone pole that used to be there. A chart plotter is very critical. You can save all your points, and the good thing about a chart plotter is it's not just a number, it shows your track. You can calculate your drift angles, how fast the current is running from start dropping your line to when you reach the bottom, so that you can actually hit your target. So now that you know your drift, you can keep replicating that drift over and over, until the current changes or some condition changes. Or you can throw an anchor. The advantages of anchoring is that you can keep that pile of fish basically in one contained area, and you can actually train them to either come higher so that you can make your drop times quicker and quicker and actually be more productive, or you can also draw in more fish too, depending on which way the current is, and as long as you're positioned in a good, advantageous position to draw fish. Scouting in bottom fishing is absolutely critical. And I don't mean scouting as punching in numbers when you drive past another fisherman. I mean actively looking and finding grounds for yourself. That'll help you when you're fishing and you're coming into the small piles of fish. You can leave it and go on to your next number and your next number and find the desirable fish. Make sure that this fishery lasts forever.